So I don't feel like that there's a lot of mods that I've done. Um, but because I've got it with about 800 miles on it and certain things were already done to it that I didn't need to do, but I made some necessary changes that I think people hopefully will like. First off, just to let everyone know, this is not like a sponsored thing. I'm probably going to mention a few things that I bought that I think super helpful, at least for me, and yeah, I hope you like it. First thing that I really like is this Avis front caliper lock, and what it is it locks right on the caliper here, and it has an alarm, which is really cool. And I think like for $150 or something like that, it's a really solid lock, and it adds added protection, just added peace of mind, I think. And it has an alarm. There's a battery, I think, like right in there. I only had to replace it once after I had it for a little bit, and just phenomenal thing. So highly recommend that, you know, to get. The first thing that I think to mention, and this is a 2020 Triumph Speed Twin 1200. The first thing that I think to mention are the tires. I know there's a lot of people that like the ones I came with or don't, and it's really, you know, teach his own, I would say. But I really like these Michelin Road 6s. I have about 30% wear left on the back ones, and I think like, you know, I don't know, 70% on the front ones. But they're great. I mean, I noticed a huge difference from the stock tires to these. I could get the stock ones. I feel like the stock ones were Pirelli Scorpions. I mean, let me know in the comment what the 2020 stock ones are, but those were just like these. Are great. I feel like I should have gotten a little bit more wear, but I don't know. I'm kind of hard on the throttle. But yeah, the Michelin Road 6. These are a great looking tire, great performance tire, and just, you know, really happy with them. I think I had them in almost exactly a year. So, so that's number one. The tires were a great modification. The other thing is the tail tidy. You know, it has a little thing that comes down when you buy it. It comes down to about here, and you notice a difference in the rain, but it just looks so much better with the British Customs tail tidy. It's just super clean, and I really like that. And for me, I'm kind of more a minimalist, and I love that. You know, to have it just like, look how clean it looks. The third thing is the Crafton Atelier seat. I forget which model number this is, but I really like the cushioning on this. I do about, I don't know, anywhere between 45 minutes to 2-hour rides, and this seat is super comfortable. Somebody asked me about like what a pillion rider would feel, and I feel like I just feel like the quality is just, you know, just there, and the cushioning is there. One thing to note, I think they said it's not waterproof, but I have been caught in the rain a number of times. I mean, look at it. I don't like to ride in the rain, but I do get caught every once in a while in Portland. And the stitching, I guess, isn't waterproof, and it comes with a waterproof shell that you could put on. I've never used that, but actually I may have used it once to protect it, actually to wash it. But the stitching, like the stitching's fine. I think I had it for like at least a year, but you can see just the quality of it. It just really, I don't know, I really like it. I can't say enough good things about that. So what are we on, the third or fourth thing? I don't know. The other thing is that the catalytic converter that was taken out by the person that had it before. I think somebody had actually mentioned or made a comment about they get like 200 miles on a tank. I've never, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the catalytic converter. To be honest, I've never had 200 miles on this thing at all. Again, I don't know if it's just city rides, I ride it hard, but I probably average about 140, 150 miles on a tank. And I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I believe it does have stuff to do with sound. Let me know. I'm not a super technical guy, but that was taken out because I got I got it used with 800 miles on it, so that was another like little thing. I think it adds to the, you know, the sound. The other thing that I want to mention, of course, is the exhaust. Now these are cone exhaust, and to be honest, I haven't really heard of cone at all until they mentioned it. I actually had British Customs on these, actually the person before, but what we noticed was, somebody noticed, like, look how close it is to the frame, and you know, that's not a good thing, but these are professionally installed, and the British Customs, they were touching, so that was really, you know, it's not a good thing, especially with the kind of heat that it gives off. The same thing on the, I mean, there's a little more space on the other side, as you can kind of see. If I can get in here. Yeah, I mean, you can see like some of the space between. I think that's a better angle, right? There's not much space at all in between there. But anyway, you kind of see, and I'll start it up in a minute so you could hear what they sound like. I think that's really it. What I love about this bike is that right out of production, there's really not much you need to do. You know, it's just, you know, comes with the bar and mirrors. I mean, it's already, what, about 100 horsepower? I think with the catalytic converter taken out and the exhaust and little things here and there, I think you actually get a little bit more horsepower, but it could be wrong. But it's really dialed in. I have about 12,000 miles on it. And I don't know, I just love the bike. I think I had it for about, I want to say 2 years now. But it's just served me great, you know, hopefully you guys like it as well. Oh, the other thing is the Qualdlock. I did the rechargeable one where it just locks on, it just clicks in, which is super nice, and it charges, and it was really easy to run the cord around there and then to under the seat and all. So you see, I think it goes under. I think I run it under the tank and then under the seat. Actually, I think you see it on the cord. And then under the seat, super easy to kind of put on there. And that's really it for the mods. Let me start it up and so you could get a sound, you know, so you could hear what it sounds like, and it won't do it justice, but on video, but you'll get to actually see what it's like.